Hi, guys, and welcome to week 8 of remote learning. This week, we are going to do a PhET simulation. So, we've done these in class before, and this one is going to be for our new unit, which is acids and bases. So, we're going to have an assignment that looks like this. And to get to the simulation, you're going to click on this link right here. And it'll bring you to this website. And we're going to click on macro. This is going to be the first part of the simulation that we're going to do. So what is going on here? Number one, you're going to want to play around with the different parts of the simulation so that you know what they do. But basically, in this part, you're going to test the pH of different solutions, which are in this drop-down menu here. And you're going to record your data in your assignment in this table here. If for some reason your simulation doesn't work just by clicking this first link, you can follow these directions here. And you might have to download it to your computer. And if you get a little warning that says keep or discard, make sure you click keep. Okay, so that's part one, and there's some questions that go with part one, like how would you define an acid and a base based off of what you see here? It's really important that you do not Google the answers and you actually use the information that you're getting from the simulation so that you are understanding what you're doing and not just Googling answers, okay? And then for the second part, part two, this is called, what does the ion concentration of a substance mean? So for this part, we have to select the micro mode at the bottom of the screen, and we have to make sure that this little setting is checked off. So I'll go back to my simulation. I'll go to the micro mode down here at the bottom, and I'll make sure that this is clicked off. Then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to test the pH of different solutions, and I'm going to notice the red and blue dots in the solution. So let's pick a different one, battery acid. Notice the red and blue dots. Your red dots represent an H3O plus ion, which is the same thing as a hydrogen ion. And your blue dots represent an OH minus ion. So that's called a hydroxide ion. So that'll become more clear as you start to play around and see the differences. And then you have some analysis questions about what the blue dots mean, what the red dots mean, and how that relates to an acid, how that relates to a base. Okay? So if you have any questions, please email me. I know this is different from what we usually do, but I think you guys will really enjoy playing around with this simulation. But please, if it gets confusing, if you have questions, definitely email me.